today we're doing a full head of highlights and a money piece in the front. And I'm actually going through the whole process of making the wig start to finish. So first you'll see me sewing down my frontal, and I'm just tracing the lines where I will be sewing the wefts onto the cap on the sewing machine. And I usually just tack my frontal down so it doesn't move when I sew it down on the sewing machine. And for this wig, I used 2 bundles and a frontal. So I wanted to double my wefts for this wig, so I'm just going to double both of those bundles and then sew them on the cap. And then I'm just cutting the wefts every time I'm done with a line. And I just do that until I get all the way to the top of the cap. And then once I get to the top of the cap, I sew that last track and my frontal together. The inside of my wigs are always neat. And I'm using the Blonde Me developer and bleach powder for the highlights. And what I'm doing is I'm teasing the roots first, so I'm pushing the roots back, and then I'm taking pieces of the hair out of each track, and I'm highlighting just pieces of the hair. So I'm using the weaving method to weave out the pieces that I want to bleach. And I use the teasing method to keep from having like streaks all the way at the roots of your hair, and it just helps with the blending. And this is how it looks when I'm done in the full, and I process about 45 minutes. And after that, while the hair is still wet, I just rinse out the bleach. And while the hair is still wet, I put a toner on there, and I use the T18 toner. So it's 1 part toner to 2 part developer, and I'm using the 30 volume developer, and I just use the bottle to measure the 2 parts of developer that I put in. And I'm using 2 bottles, so I'm using 1 bottle of the toner, then 2 parts developer, then another bottle of the toner with 2 parts of developer. So that's 2 bottles of toner with 4 parts of developer that's included in the full bowl, which will be enough to cover the whole head. And after that, I whisk it together, and it's going to turn purple, but that's okay. That's the color you want it to turn. Then I put it all over the head, and just be careful when you get to the lace part. I don't think it changes it, but just be careful. And this is the ending result. Thanks for watching.